Dexterity. It says it does some things. I personally call shenanigans, but no, it does do some things. So let's look at the explanation. Dexterity says attribute required to wield advanced armaments. We don't care about all that. Let's move myself up real quick. But it does say it reduces the casting time of casting spells. So we want to know, what does that mean really? And we're going to do some side-by-side comparisons. As you can see, I have a crap ton of runes down on my bottom right. If you want to know how to get those runes, go check out my previous video. I go over how to do that. We're actually located exactly where we need to be to test it out. But we're going to leave this place because this is incredibly loud and my chat hates it. So let's go ahead and teleport to a place that's not raining and sounding like white noise. How about it? Okay, so we are currently at the Church of Ella, I believe. And we're going to go ahead and look and see how much dexterity we have. We have 12. We're going to be going all the way up to 20 to see if we notice any sort of significant decrease in cast speed for our spell. We're going to be using glintstone pebble. We've spawned here. We're just going to start shooting. And we're going to take note. And also we'll have video side-by-side comparisons to see if we can notice a big difference anywhere between 12 and 20. And then we'll definitely have a side-by-side for the 12 versus the 20. So here's the 12. That's our base understanding of what it feels like to shoot a bunch. Okay, we're going to level up one of our decks. And we're going to try spamming our skill again. Round 2, 1 dex up. Moving on up, dex to 14. Level up again. Not noticing too much. We're gonna how far can I go up to? I can go up to 28 dex. We'll get up to 20 and then we'll do a little bit farther jumps. It feels a bit faster, I guess. Very scientific, I know. Now we're gonna bump our dex up to 22. 22. We're definitely gonna go to 22. We're gonna go 2 at a time to see if we notice a difference, and then we're gonna crank all the rest of our points into dex after this last one to see if we notice it. This is going from 22 to 28. This is where we hopefully should see a big difference. Now you also have to keep in mind that like when I'm increasing my intelligence, I'm increasing damage of my glintstone pebble by like 2 to 4 damage per level. So it's not a lot. So these increases of cast speed shouldn't be that much. And also keep in mind, I'm using like basic level spells. When I get really cool ones that might have a more of a wind up, or maybe things that can charge, maybe I'll notice them charging up a little bit quicker. But let me know down in the comments if you've noticed Dex to be really useful on certain spells that you think would be better to test out instead of glintstone pebble and glintstone shard. But from my experience, I would have to gauge that right now, maybe getting a little bit of dex for requirement for gear would be good. Now I can equip my whip. Where's my whip? There it is. Hell yes. Definitely worth it now. Whip it. Yeah. So the dex was worth it. But when you're just looking at pure spell casting and you're looking to cast spells as fast as you can, is it worth it to level up dex? My initial reaction is no, not really, man. Stick with intelligence. Mine just a little bit to give you some extra spell casts. Intelligence, obviously, to do more damage. Plus, things scale well with intelligence. Just for example, I have the meteorite staff. That gives you S scaling with int, but it can't be upgraded. So this is more of an early game type of weapon. And then also get some vitality and endurance, because it costs stamina to cast spells when you're in combat. As always, let me know down in the comments if you have any questions, if you have any tips or anything you noticed that was incorrect. I'm always open to interpretation or just being corrected and being told I'm flat out wrong. And if you want to see any other types of guides, tips, or videos in general, let me know. And I remember I stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/comegg_. Links down in the description if you want to check me out live. I stream Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. And anyway, time for me to head out of here. Later, dude.